7-inch size difference between the two. The Rockets starting the road trip after a win over Washington on Friday. And in that game, as we mentioned, Yao was terrific. 38 points, equaling his season high, and he gets the first two here this afternoon. But things are better now between those guys. Yao with the hook.
They did not have dinner last night.
You know why? You know why they're better?
Why?
They're not winning.
And they're not in New York and Chicago, too. A 9-0 start that is stopped by Bryant.
Deep ball to find out whether he does any of that this afternoon. Yao trying to work against a Kwame Brown, muscling him out of the way.
Brown did a good job against Yao in early February, but Yao has just been a different player the last month. He's opened 4 of 5 here in the first 3:15.
I love the pace of this game. Up and down, no timeouts, no substitution, no fouls called.
This game, and so the Lakers, they have to stay good. And that means they have to see Kobe Bryant with the ball in his hands or Lamar Odom making plays for the other guys out on the floor.
Bryant has a size advantage on the small Rocket guard. Hogan's the second-year man out of Kentucky, a second-round draft pick, starting for the Rockets because of the injury.
You have to think about putting some angle on it. I think that what we always criticize Lamar Odom for is his expectations. He's a brilliant all-around player.
For the Temple Owls.
Bill mentioned 3 players in this game have played in the NCAA championship game as Kobe Bryant knocks down that shot.
That end of the floor. And that's what Yao is becoming. And he's got to stay hungry. He's got to continue to be aggressive at the offensive end. If he does, he gives his team a chance to win.
6 of 9 from the field, 12 points. Houston by 2.
Jeff Van Gundy told us in our pregame meeting that Yao Ming is a keeper.
Kobe, turnaround overhead.
Like that guy's a keeper. He went out on the limb, right? In New York City.
We have to see that shot again. I'm not
that
sure.
Bad. Nice feed by Bryant to Kwame Brown. Does Kobe pass it enough? Shoot it too much? Yao is touching it every trip, and he's earning. Odom is playing some of his best basketball, and some of that angst is gone.
But those historical level comparisons are never fair. Yao Ming continues to sizzle just back in.
Say, oh, the mid-majors, and how can they succeed? Here's Yao going glass. Yao Ming now 9 of 13. He has 18 points. CLA has given up 45 points in each of the last 2 games, the Memphis game and then the national semifinal last night to LSU. Ben Howland's team does a great job defensively. It'll be a fun game Monday night. Kobe and Yao have given us great shooting performances from the field.
Ball if you're Smush Parker. Phil Jackson telling us that he's really the key here today.
Kobe, a 3. Kevin Garnett, Sean Marion, and Yao. It's hard to do for the year. That's why I'm saying it. Here's Kobe.
But when you talk about the Lakers' return, what that team needed last year and they didn't have is Bryant strikes again.
Kobe now 21. Some significant bench plays from some guys.
Kobe again.
Oh,
Steve, this is what we talked about. The year Simone Augustus takes on Yale's guesting course team, the Duke Blue Devils. That is tonight on ESPN. Kobe, 3 of 4. He's taken all the shots out of the locker room here in the third.
Full offensive opportunities.
Jawan Howard broke the trap, came all the way down, didn't finish. Bryant rising up. Might get 40 by the corner.
Get out of his way.
Thinking about a reach?
That's not a reach, Steve.
It is, because he's going to have to shoot 90% in order to do it.
He's already at 85.5.
Kobe having a quarter. 11 in the third, 30 in the game for Bryant. Lakers back up by 9. And there is no defensive answers in the Red Rocket uniforms.
Well, they got to come back, and Yao's got to keep them close. Bumps off, couldn't finish.
And only Kwame Brown there on the board. And Kobe's in that coasting mode right now.
If Clyde Drexler could maybe show up for Houston, or maybe Mike Newland by the start of the fourth quarter.
Nice pull there, Mike Newland. Nice. Bogans with the foul.
Now, Kobe has been on fire since the start of the third quarter, and he'd go into any spot he wants to out on the floor and just rising up, and nothing but the bottom of the net.
The MVP chant that we heard in Detroit has made its way here, and it is deserved. Bryant, 2 threes in the quarter, and the Lakers up 11. That's a 2. His toes on the line, so it is a 2.
Jeff Van Gundy pulling his hair out on the sideline, trying to figure out what kind of defensive strategy will work here.
And the strategy is you got to score at the other end of the floor. You know, Bryant is getting his. Brahms come in with 3 3-point field goals. They need more of that. They got to keep the game close until Kobe comes off the boil, because he is sizzling right now.
Richie Fromm has 3 threes, 9 of the 12 in this quarter, and here's Bryant once again. Why not? Kobe Bryant having one of those quarters that just makes you stop and marvel. Very similar to the fourth quarter that LeBron and Dwayne Wade put up yesterday. Laker ball. What a quarter for Kobe. Here's his last 2.
Give the ball to Kobe Bryant and get out of his way. Give him the space he needs, if he even needs that. The amazing thing about Kobe Bryant is that this guy never gets tired. Sometimes he'll come into a game emotionally tired, but physically it just doesn't wear him down at all.
Lamar Odom. And Cook was credited with the last foul, not Parker, my mistake. So he has 2, and Yao just continues to very comfortably have 25 points here on the night.
Well, he's in the same position that Kobe's in. He's taller, he's bigger than the guys. If he just gets himself set and goes up, it's bad news. Bryant off balance that time.
Yao Ming's skill level is remarkable. The things that he can do, there's nobody who comes close to his size, and the touch, the fadeaway. We are not talking about just a dunker, not just talking about a big guy here. This is a tremendous basketball player.
Richie Fromm, who hit 3 threes in the quarter, air ball, alley-oop, Kobe! One hand!
He's now in that zone where he's not looking to pass the ball anymore. He started the game doing that. But the ability of Kobe Bryant, you just get the ball and go 1-on-5, which he's doing now. There's 3 guys in the picture, which means that somebody has to be open on his team. So to heck with that.
The question is the crowd chance at MVP. Does he get it?
Don't ever discount what Steve Nash is doing right now.
So you took the politically correct way out and didn't pick a person, didn't say Kobe should win it from this play, and how will he come back for the 4th?
Why take him out, Stu? Come on.
Bryant, a 3. That's 41 points in the game. 23rd time he's had a 40-point game this year, tying Elgin Baylor's all-time Laker record. What a quarter for Kobe.
He's like a great bike rider out with a bunch of guys who just get tired, and he says, hey, I'm just going ahead without you guys. I'll see you at the end of the day.
Miles Swift throws up the air ball. That wraps up a third quarter. The Rockets didn't score.
What they were thinking down in Houston that afternoon.
Bryant back off the bench, picking up where he left off. Let's see if Kobe can get to 50. Consumption in Los Angeles here.
Tacos for